Now going to question 20, starting with the prompt, we see that this is a grammar question. So we're reading with an eye toward grammar. And first off, I want to identify that this is a modifier to survive when water is scarce. So it does kind of have a subject-verb combination. The water is scarce. Is one of our 9 special verbs that we want to notice because these are the most common verbs you're going to see, and they're easy to ignore because they're little words. But this whole green part is a modifier because it doesn't start with the subject-verb combination. It starts with to survive. So there are very few sentences that are going to start with a to-do phrase and still be allowed to be called an independent clause. An independent clause would start with a subject and verb, like this person survived, or embryos survive, subject-verb combination. So long story short, this is a modifier here. And the independent clause, the main part of the sentence, starts right here. These embryos enter a dormant state known as diapause. So the main nucleus of this sentence, our subject-verb combination, is embryos. And what do the embryos inside the killfish do? They enter a dormant state. Seeing that combination means that B would be impossible and C and D because, and this is really important here, to-do words and also ing words seem like they're verbs, but are actually not verbs. And so to enter, having entered, and entering, none of those by definition can be considered a verb, and we need a verb because we have our subject right here, the embryos, and those embryos enter a certain state. So the answer here is A.